Hi everyone, welcome my channel Auto Expert, where we dive deep into the world of cars, past and present. Today, we're taking a look at a vehicle that, even years after its launch, still holds a special place in the hearts of enthusiasts of the 2017 Tata Hexa. Launched in 2017, the Tata Hexa was Tata Motors' ambitious attempt to redefine the premium SUV segment. It was rugged, well-built, packed with features, and offered a fantastic blend of comfort and capability. But how does it hold up in 2025? Is it still a worthy buy in the used car market? And does it still have the charm that made it stand out in its prime? Stick around as we take an in-depth look at the Tata Hexa's design, performance, reliability, and resale value in 2025. The Tata Hexa replaced the Tata Aria, which was a great product on paper but didn't quite hit the mark in sales. With the Hexa, Tata went all out. The company refined the design, improved the build quality, and packed it with more features, all while keeping it relatively affordable compared to its competitors. When launched, the Hexa was up against the likes of the Toyota Innova Krista, Mahindra XUV500, and even some entry-level SUVs like the Hyundai Tucson. It may not have had the badge value of Toyota, but it certainly made up for it with sheer road presence and ruggedness. Fast forward to 2025, and the Hexa has been out of production for a few years. Yet, it still has a strong fan base. Many owners swear by its reliability, comfort, and long-term durability. But should you consider it as a used SUV option today? The Hexa was, and still is, one of the best-looking Tata SUVs ever made. Unlike the soft, curvy design of the Aria, the Hexa had a more aggressive and muscular stance. The front featured a bold grille with a black honeycomb mesh design and a chunky bumper that gave it an imposing road presence. The smoked projector headlamps with LED DRLs were a premium touch at the time, and even today, they look modern. The side profile was long and sturdy, featuring 19-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels, something quite rare in this segment at the time. The wheel arches had thick cladding, adding to the SUV appeal. The large ORVMs with integrated turn indicators, side steps, and chrome accents all contributed to a premium yet rugged look. At the rear, the wraparound LED tail lamps gave it a contemporary feel, and the twin exhaust setup added a sporty touch. The Hexa had a massive presence on the road, and even in 2025, it still commands respect. While it may not have the flashy design of newer SUVs, it still looks elegant and timeless. If you're looking for a used SUV that doesn't look outdated, the Hexa is still a strong contender. Step inside, and you're greeted with a premium cabin that still holds up well even by today's standards. Tata used soft-touch materials in many places, along with piano black inserts and a leather-wrapped dashboard, which gave the Hexa an upmarket feel. The seats were one of its biggest strengths. The Hexa's leather captain seats in the top variants were exceptionally comfortable, making it one of the best long-distance tourers. The second-row comfort, especially in the six-seater version, was comparable to many luxury SUVs. Feature-wise, the Hexa was well ahead of its time. It had a 5-inch touchscreen infotainment system, not the biggest, but with Harman-tuned speakers. The audio quality was fantastic. A 10-speaker JBL audio system, which was a standout feature. Cruise control, automatic climate control, rear AC vents for all 3 rows, multiple drive modes auto, comfort, dynamic, and rough road, which altered the engine and suspension response. A premium ambient lighting system that still feels modern today. The only area where the Hexa feels outdated now is the infotainment system. Compared to today's large touchscreen setups with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the Hexa's system feels basic. However, many owners have upgraded to aftermarket units, making this a non-issue. The 2.2-liter Vrooker diesel engine was the heart of the Hexa. It was available in 2 tunes, 150 PS, 320 Nm, in the base variant, 156 PS, 400 Nm, in the higher XT and XTA variants. The 6-speed manual gearbox was slick, and the 6-speed automatic was one of the best torque converters in the segment. Unlike some AMTs and CVTs of that time, this transmission was smooth and reliable, One of the Hexa's biggest strengths was its ride quality. The suspension setup was designed to handle rough roads with ease. The double wishbone front suspension and coil spring rear suspension with hydraulic shock absorbers made it one of the most comfortable SUVs, even over potholes and bad roads. The hydraulic steering was heavy at low speeds, which might not be ideal for city driving, but it gave excellent feedback on highways. The driving modes were a great addition. The dynamic mode made the throttle response sharper, while rough road mode adjusted the traction control to handle off-road conditions better. Speaking of off-road capability, the Hexa AWD variant was a rare gem. While it wasn't a hardcore off-roader like the Mahindra Thar, it was more capable than most urban SUVs, thanks to its torque-on-demand AWD system. If you're into adventure touring, a used Hexa AWD is still a solid buy. Fuel efficiency was decent for its size. Owners reported 10-12 kmpl in cities and around 14-16 kmpl on highways, depending on driving style. Reliability maintenance in 2025. One of the biggest concerns with buying a used car is maintenance and spare parts availability. The good news is that Tata Motors still provides service support for the Hexa, and many of its parts are shared with other Tata vehicles like the Safari and Harrier. Common issues owners have reported over the years include 1. Heavy clutch in manual variants. This is a common complaint, especially in stop-and-go traffic. The automatic variant doesn't have this issue. 2. Electronics and infotainment glitches. Some early models had minor software issues, but these were mostly resolved with updates. 3. Suspension wear and tear. Given its weight and heavy-duty suspension, some components might need replacement over time, especially in high-mileage vehicles. However, overall, the Hexa has proven to be a reliable vehicle with a strong engine and robust build quality. Even though the Hexa is no longer in production, it still holds decent value in the used car market. Prices vary based on the variant, condition, and mileage, but you can expect 2017 to 2018 models, XT/XTA, 50,000 to 80,000 kilometers, AA Superscript 1 A12 lock. 2019 to 2020 models, low mileage, well maintained, AA Superscript 1 12/16 lock. The AWD variant is rarer, so it often commands a slightly higher price. If you're looking for a 7-seater SUV under A Superscript 1 15 lock in 2025, the Hexa remains one of the best value for money options. Final verdict: should you buy a used Tata Hexa in 2025? If you want a rugged, comfortable, and feature-loaded SUV that still feels premium, the Tata Hexa is an excellent choice. Pros: AOI Diaresis Sedilla timeless design with great road presence. AOI Diaresis Sedilla spacious, premium interiors with comfortable seats. AOI Diaresis Sedilla powerful diesel engine with smooth transmission options. AOI Diaresis Sedilla exceptional ride quality and stability. AOI Diaresis Sedilla good reliability and reasonable maintenance costs. Cons: AO heavy steering at low speeds. AO infotainment system feels outdated. AO large size makes city driving tricky. Overall, the Hexa remains a solid buy in 2025, especially for those who love long drives and need a reliable family SUV. If you find a well-maintained one, don't hesitate to go for it. That's it for today's review. Let us know in the comments, would you still consider buying a Tata Hexa in 2025? Stay tuned for more car reviews, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Auto Expert for more in-depth automotive content.